Wow, another day, another dollar. This morning, trading live on YouTube every morning, live, 9:15 a.m. So tune in. We had a kind of a choppy morning, little morning chop before 10 a.m. We got a big breakout. I took a trade, and then guess what happened? The market moved up, and it almost took profit. I was literally like a dollar away my profit target, and the market pulled back. And I was up almost $2,000. Market pulled back. I almost got stopped out, like literally almost got stopped out. Very similar to yesterday, actually. And it's funny because everyone in the chat was like, take the profit, take the profit, take the profit, take the profit. And I said, no, I'm getting paid, my friends. I'm getting paid. And that's exactly what we did. We got paid. I'm going to show you guys a trade, the mental aspect, the emotional aspect. We're going to talk about the trade, show you guys the setup, show you the live trade, and then also in the video, we're talking about the emotion behind this. Like, why did I hold? What was my overall thesis? Why did I have such conviction? Why is it so important to be confident as a trader? Oh, let's go. Nasdaq still squeezing. We're going 70s, baby. I want $2,000. Pay me my $2,000. Pay me my $2,000. 70s, 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 70s. Looking for 71s here. Hoshi wants it. Oh. Bow, 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 bow. We'll keep holding it. As long as that 54 level holds, I'm fine holding. Only risking, well, we can hold like 55s here. So risking 3 here. Get this push up above the 70s. The Nasdaq trying to break out. Nasdaq gets above that 590. I think we go 70s here on the ES. Let's see. Gotta get above that 590 on the Nasdaq. Nasdaq squeezing up 600, trying to get that 600 level, 11,600. See if the ES will follow here. Back to the 70s here. Getting there, getting there. I want 71s. At this point, I mean, we held this long. We might as well hit that fucking target. This should be able to push through the 70s here. Nasdaq still squeezing. Pay me my $2,000. Pay me my $2,000. Pay me. When you're fucking good, boys and girls. Hey, if you guys enjoy these videos, you like my new background, do me one favor, hit that like button. Also, if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, you know what to do. If you want to learn more about Topstep, there's a link down below as well. Get 20% off the Topstep Combine. I've really enjoyed the overall structure and the rules and the Combine and all that fun stuff. So if you want to learn more, there's a link down below, and let's get back into the video. This move, let's break it down. Why did I think this was very possible here? We already knew that 72 level was resistance. My 71, 75 was my target. So basically right below that resistance there. We had the breakout here earlier. We were buying this level right here. We got above that 52s. We pulled back to that 8 EMA. This is very similar to what we did yesterday. And look at it. There's that move. Basically, the thing is, like, I wanted this here. I thought we were going to push like 72s on this move and then get this pullback and then go like that. But obviously we got stuck at 70s. You know, I don't know exactly what the fucking future is going to hold, but, and the thing is like, I know people were like, you take the profit, take the profit. Like, I'm not going to take profit early. I'm not, like, I'm just not going to do it. Like, I'm putting my fucking target there. I have a target for a reason, right? Like, I've been doing this long enough that I know, like, I'm putting my targets in place because there's a reason. Like, I have a reason for those targets. Like I said, I was thinking we were going to push up from this kind of like, you know, push up here, pull back, and then push here. And then pull back. We got the 70s, we pulled back. So, you know, at that point, I'm like, fuck it. Like, I'm going to hold it. Sitting there hoping for that 70, not hoping, but thinking 71s. But this, basically, like I said, you know, we got that breakout here. We're holding this 50 level. And I'm thinking, okay, we kind of here, we push 71s into this resistance, and then we pull back. So obviously, like, I would have taken profit on this little push up, but we only got to the 70s. So, you know, in my defense, you know, that was kind of, I wasn't looking to hold. I didn't want to hold through this. That wasn't part of the trade, but we basically had to hold through it. And now you can see we're getting stuck there at the 72s. So the question maybe people ask is, why not hold longer? You know, why would I take profit at 71 at that point? For me, it's like, again, you know, we're kind of running into that resistance. We're looking a little overextended. The ES, the NASDAQ, both kind of running into resistance here. So what would have been nice, I think, would have been this. We get this push up here, and then we got that pullback, and then we could have entered again and try to test that high, but kind of played out a little differently than we expected. But that's the market, right? Like you can't predict exactly what's going to happen here. I got long at the 58s here, 58.25. So basically, all right, in this level, you can see we kind of pushed up, ding, ding, ding. We tapped that 80 EMA. This is almost the same exact setup as yesterday. Same exact trade as yesterday, to be honest. I had a trade very similar to this yesterday. The idea for trading is you want to buy low, sell high, or you want to sell high, buy low, not the other way around, you know? And it was funny because one thing that I've noticed with other YouTubers, I've noticed, you know, I do it too sometimes, is like, when you listen to the commentary, people are very, like, they're very negative in their commentary, right? Like, you guys heard me through this trade. When I was in that trade, the whole time, like, was I negative? Was I saying that, oh, you know, this was very important to make sure that you realize, like, what you're doing to yourself. If you're sitting there and the whole time you're in that trade, you're sitting there and all you're talking about is like, well, this isn't gonna work out. This isn't gonna work out. Like, if all you're doing is that, like, you're toxic to yourself. If all you're doing is doubting, you're second guessing your trade the whole entire time, like you're number one, it's probably a bad trade, and then number two, like, you're hurting yourself. Did you guys hear me talk about, like, I'm, you know, oh, this isn't gonna work out. This isn't gonna work out. No, during that entire trade, I talked about very clearly, you know, like, this is gonna happen. 71s, pay me, you know, like, I'm confident in my trade. I'm sitting there the whole time. I'm like, pay me my $2,000, you know, pay me my $2,000. At no point am I sitting there going, oh man, I'm an idiot. I should have taken profit. I'm an idiot. Like, no, talked myself through it. You're right. Like, I'm talking myself confidently through it because I know that my strategy, and number one, I know my strategy works. Number two, I know I can fucking make money trading. And number three, I know I could fucking make money trading. Like, it's that simple. Those two things, right? Like, I know my strategy works and I know that I can make money. So why would I second guess myself? Why would I talk down to myself while I'm in that trade? No, that's not how we're doing it. We're showing confidence to the trade. All right, so now the question is, what do you do now? All right, we pushed above that resistance. What do we need? I would say we need a pullback here. Let's look. This is why I think we need a pullback. Can the market still go higher? Yes, the market 100% can still go higher, right? Like, I won't ever deny that fact. But like I've said a million times, just because the market is going up does not make it a good trade. Like, it doesn't make it a good trade. Just because the market's going up does not mean that it's a good trade. So right now on the 15-minute chart, like you can see, we've just kind of gone higher, higher, higher. Okay, you know, now we need a pullback. We need something to kind of pull back, make a higher low. And then we basically just look for a breakout from there. You know, like, we basically want to see kind of, I would say like this, you kind of get the pullback and then we get the breakout. Give me an area to give me a nice support zone, and then I get long, and then I look for that next move higher. And that's the thing, is like, can the market still grind higher the rest of the day? Sure, 100%. But that doesn't mean that it's a good trade. It doesn't mean that I want to be buying at 80s. And that's like one thing to really kind of focus on here. Like, just because the market's going up does not make it a good trade. All right. So there it is. Another day, another dollar, live on YouTube, 9:15 a.m. If you haven't already tuned in, make sure you tune in tomorrow morning for Turbo Money Thursdays. Peace.